Hello, hello. It's Thanksgiving on Fox. Thanksgiving on Fox. Let's log in. We left off the last stream at 10 and 2, and today we hope to retake. We hope to retake 9 dan today. Let's go. Interesting. Hi, good stream. Thank you. Now, matchmaking will be the most challenging part for today. I have no doubt. Matchmaking, let's go. I do think we're gonna go full manual right away. Okay. Okay, looks like there are some events going on. Let's see if there's anything on OGS and KGS at the same time. Okay. California State Championships with Baduk Club. Okay, and OGS. See if there's any interesting. Our live stream is not showing up. Our live stream is not showing up on OGS. Kind of crazy. Let's make an announcement. See, Z-Trend mic stream off. Alright. Wow, auto match is really going hard. It's been working all this time. It's finding asking opponent after opponent, and of course no luck yet. That's okay. Okay, great. We created a stream. It's also listed on OGS now, so that's good. All right, let's see what happened. Let's see what is happening at the California State Championships. I know the trick. Great. No, he declined. He declined. Maybe he wants 20 seconds. It's the AI. He declined. Oh my god, he wants 60 seconds. Oh boy. I think we're gonna have to play him. I think we're gonna have to play him. Well, I think we're gonna have to play him soon. Alright, alright. Good, good, good. Let's go do it. State. Good. No. Boy. Okay, there are plenty of 7-dance at least. Nice. Don't even have to play. Yes. 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 Okay. A game is had. And great. The longer the match requests go, the longer the match requests go, the less we care about if the opponent is botting or not. What a nice topic to talk about on Thanksgiving weekend. Anyways, game on, game on. Okay. Okay. Baduk Club, here we go. Baduk Club just had a 3-hour stream for the California State Championships. That would be nice to, that would be good to watch. And let's see what's going on there. Oh, they're talking and everything. This is good. This is good. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's put on some sound. Okay, great. California State Championships.
You guys are confused why the game hasn't started? Because all Go tournaments run late, even if they claim that they will not run late this time.
Mm-hmm.
It often is symbolizing sort of like a highest achievement, almost like a watermark. Because I know, at least in the Japanese system, which is really where a lot of this game was actually really popularized over many hundreds of years, you hear that there are 9-dan professionals, so the top level, but they may not be active, or they may not be truly at the top.
How are we gonna do this? We are gonna move the board over to the side. We're gonna move the, what is this called, the text lower behind the board, and images. We'll move the chat over. Okay.
Because your skill internally changes on a day-to-day basis. It changes on a year-to-year basis, and
this guy down here.
Skill at any given time. It's just always changing and always in flux. But we're trying to kind of chase that skill level with this ranking system and whatever calculations you do.
Ranking system? Sounds like they're talking about the AGA ratings.
skill ranking is just like kind of a small sign of like, oh, we're, kind of a goalpost that you can kind of use, but definitely not like the whole picture of what your skill is as a Go player. And then to give some additional context for how much of a difference there are in these ranks for anyone kind of newer to the game. Handicap is a thing in Go where somebody who is weaker may take a few stones and are able to put extra stones on the board before starting against a stronger player. And the typical distance between ranks is every rank would equal about one handicap stone. So if I, for example, was a 5Q player playing against a 3Q player, that's 2 handicap stones, and it should be like an even-ish game. That works to an extent. You can't really say that, I don't know, like past the 9 stones of handicap, it starts to get a little wonky. And I don't think you can.
I don't know who those people are. They are talking.
I don't know who would win, but I doubt that they can accurately measure the difference. But, it's rough, right? Just a couple, a few handicaps.
Great.
Or one handicap stone, rather, in between each rank. It's kind of like the rule of thumb.
Exactly.
Oh, we got some hands showing.
Yeah, no, that's well said, Justin. And I think that's what makes the game really cool, honestly, right? Like you can play someone that's way stronger and have a chance of actually having a fair game. It's harder to do that with, I think, most any other board game. You can't do that with chess. So it's a really great way to.
All right. I think our setup is pretty good.
It always makes for a more aggressive game and a bloodier game. I used to play a lot of handicap games with my friend who was and just noticed a few things that I have. It's a great clock. I don't really use it because I don't play.
All right.
Time control.
Looks like they got this going.
And just for clarity, it might help, and just for folks that might have no clue how the time controls work, they're using something called Fisher time. And what you see on the clock there, if you turn your head sideways, is that each player starts with 40 minutes. And then the way it works is that every time you place down a move and you hit your clock, a certain number of seconds is added to your time and how much you get. So it's interesting because it actually really does a nice job versus other time controls of sort of rewarding players for if they already know the move, they know what they're going to play, it allows them to bank more time. And Justin, I think it's an extra 15 seconds, I believe they get on top. Does
the
that sound
bonus?
right to you?
I'm sure we were told what it was.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's in.
I'll
it's
try
in
to find out. We'll find
it's-
out later when the 40 minutes have passed, but maybe we can find out before then.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the realm of I think 15 seconds or so. So again,
All right, let's get the games started.
These players are playing very fast because they have a lot of experience in set openings, and I think they want to take advantage of their time. On the bottom left here, you see this kind of cluster of stones. If you look at these 2 stones, see if you can see the markings there. They are captured and on purpose, but they have some potential for extra stuff in the future. Black is kind of saying, you know what, you take those stones, I will take this outside thickness here. If you look, this group is a very thick, advantageous group, and white gets to keep some stones here in the corner as territory.
All right. We got weak black group, weak white group. Meanwhile, in the game, Guan Yu Song, he's here. He's playing black. Guan Yu is white. Who is what? Who is black?
No, Guan Yu's white.
Oh, Guan Yu's white, excuse me. And then Yi Hao Man is
Yi
black.
Hao Man is black. That's funny.
I love, yeah, some of these chats. It's like people are feeling like White is not doing well.
My brain is frying. 5 face cam feeds plus 2 board feeds. Oh yeah.
That's good at this stage.
Oh yeah. My face is frying. I'm directing this whole thing. All right. I guess we don't need my face as much, right? We don't need my face as much.
There's kind of an opportunity for a cut, I believe.
Don't need me here that much. So we'll do this. And
Onto. Oh, sorry.
No, please.
yeah, this looks good. This looks good.
Snapshot of this board if you're a new player and think about what does it look like in the beginning of the game. This looks like a very typical beginning, and just notice a few things to your
Great.
left. Like, where are the stones? Right? Are they towards the middle more? Are they towards the edges? Where do they seem to
So
be
we expect the white
have
to do better. White is
you notice that they're playing
who is white?
something that I always say is that it's like
White has collapsed. So Guan Yu is the pro and he is playing black, I believe.
there you go. And to kind of explain what that means, um, think of the outermost, let's say, this as the first line, and then each line inwards being the next line up. So first, and then second, third,
I
fourth.
think All Things Go podcast.
Think of it because
I think they interviewed me as well.
map right in the middle with the sky in the middle of it. So that's how I kind of think of it. So whenever we say third, fourth, fifth line, stuff like that,
Let's jump forward.
and basically whoever reaches that middle line in points kind of wins the game. This is just an estimate, of course. You can't really tell exactly what the points are, but that's a fun little graphic there for you guys.
To go back to just some very basic concepts again for the newer folks that are watching, the end goal here is that you are trying to surround the number of intersections, right? So, like, unlike chess, obviously they're playing on the intersections. The more that you can surround of sort of these points, you win, right? That's the end goal. So, what you'll notice here is that black, as Justin I think showed before, is starting to form something that might look like territory in the top
Mm-hmm.
left. This also may start to look like something in the top right for black as well. And then white could have something that might be starting to form here. There's still very early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
A lot can happen. And then again, just to keep it really simple, a couple things to keep in mind is that if if one opponent or one player has a stone and every
So
single
Guan Yu is white, right?
is taken by the other player, that stone is captured. So if you look
Let's
down,
demonstrate like this.
yeah, please, exactly,
That would lead the black stone to be captured.
like that,
Whoa.
exactly. Yeah, so it takes that away. And actually, let's see here.
Okay, Guan Yu is white. Okay, interesting.
If you're wondering, so I think the first thing what as Travis mentioned, there's areas of the board where you kind of control, and you might be wondering, well, why doesn't the other player just play a stone in there and just invade that territory and just break it up and fill it up with your own stones? Well, that's a good
Hmm.
question. Sometimes they very well do that, but the reason why a lot of territory is solidified and considered that color's territory, the prospect of doing that, if you go in there, you're likely to die. And hopefully, we'll see some death in this game, but um, that's pretty much why territory becomes yours because it becomes too small for anything else to live in there.
Justin, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Down on the bottom right corner. So down here, you talked about this before. White has these stones on the outside, and there's these two black stones. Why hasn't White captured the black stones? Like, can you give us a sense for somebody like why wouldn't they
Yeah,
do that now?
that's a great question. White doesn't need to capture those black
All
stones
right, we're
because
scrolling forward.
they can
Um,
capture them.
where is Zichen? Ooh,
Capture them.
you guys want my facing here? Okay, okay. We can we can we can put that in instead of some of these guys for sure. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on just 1 second.
I think we're back.
And you're back.
That's
Hold on
definitely.
just 1 second.
I don't know if you saw it, Josh.
I saw the screen points to Baduk Club, Devin Fraze, Jay, Enrique did a phenomenal job with this. It's great.
Mm, we are back. Yes. Sorry for leaving you guys alone with your thoughts for a few seconds.
All right.
But yes, wildly cool technology in play here. You guys see is just a simple ghost stream, but there's a lot that goes into this.
Right?
So where are we in this game?
What's up,
What's going on
guys?
here?
Let's see. So it
A
looks
double
like,
Hane.
yeah, double Hane there, which is a, I would say, slightly advanced concept, at least for me. Right over here, where you see every time I'm wondering, should I make a double Hane or not?
Mm-hmm.
So right here, this
Yep,
sort of
yep.
set of
Yeah, these
stones
are.
by White. And Justin, I think you were talking before. It looks like White
So
is seeing
the
this sort of
target post is about
pink bar at the bottom of this image.
50 points. Black has about
In historically in these games,
Black's got about 50 points, and
I'll just sort of count the the intersections you
I
have
think we're gonna be
between
fine.
stones, which is like the sort of Chinese system, is showing that White has a few more points here than Black. Certainly, the game is by no
All
means
right.
decided, I would
Mm-hmm.
imagine.
Yeah, actually, when I look at this board, my gut instinct is to say black is ahead. I like this entire,
Yes. Yes.
big black area over here. White also has in turn this kind of
All right, we're gonna fast
double
forward.
Hane. I'm gonna double Hane. Well, that's a bit of a problem now because you didn't read what the cuts would do. Um, Black would now play. Let's say that's the Hane. Black can play here. You have to save this stone, and now Black plays here, and you will see that White has no escape if you look and read a little bit. If you're a newer player, and if you're a stronger player, you probably just you've already
Right.
read this 1,000 times. You don't have to even think
They
about it.
really
Yeah, so White's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to try to run out. Nope. Boom. Captured. Right, with numbers of
Exactly.
7. Just done.
they really geared this towards the beginner audience, which is great.
And
Happy
it's also
Thanksgiving,
very
guys.
settled. Not a lot of the areas they're kind of being very solidified in here. A lot of the Ajis being removed.
Yeah, so Justin, it looks like Black is capturing around or at around 97.5 points, but Guan Yu Song is starting to pull away with about 109.
Such a huge tournament that's just not heard of. The East is just superior, flat out. You can't even compare it. The
What?
strongest pros would not really rank over there in the East. I mean, we go toe to toe with some of their professionals, but definitely not at the highest levels. And that is definitely a big sign that maybe something's changing. I also want to comment here about something that's very interesting that's going on.
What are you
Um,
seeing?
if I'm seeing this correctly, this is kind of a very brilliant kind of plan executed by Guan Yu. You see that Black maybe Page was right here, making a mistake with this invasion on the right hand side, allowed White to gain this big area of influence. Where now White is saying, you know what? Thanks for the influence. Now I'm going to use that to simultaneously reduce your territory in the middle here by doing this Atari and kind of using this stone that I had, and we're simultaneously reducing Black's territory, this giant thing that we thought was so great, while
Wow, white is at
also
100%.
with the influences that Black has just given him.
Let's fast forward.
Exactly.
Let's fast forward.
Taking the page
Let's
from
do some fast forwarding. We have accomplished the most important thing in our game, guys. We got our group. We got white weak enough inside here, and to have black sort of look like he's surrounding us, but in reality, we are attacking the middle stones and the upper left stones, and we have a like this is like my bread and butter situation. Just gonna move out. We don't even care if black cuts us or not, and this is just easy sailing from here on out. Great. All right, back at this game. I can't believe Guan Yu is using so much time on his clock, and that he actually is taking these games very very seriously, and they add 15 seconds per move, 15 seconds per move, yeah, and so he has 25 minutes left. That means he spent 15 minutes plus whatever time it is. What is Black doing? This is called fishing. He's been fishing for a while, and so he finally puts a stone down. That's interesting. Did we catch how much time rose for white there? 25 to 39, so 15 seconds. Great. Do a quick Z-Trend mic count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 points for black. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 for white. So 70 to 85. 70 to 85 is 15 points for white, which is 20 points ahead. And the AI thing on the bottom, 147 to 128, is about 19 points. So this means our quick count there was basically spot on, and we're good. 15 points on the board for white. We'll fast forward this. Still 22 about this, so pretty normal. Again, surprised that Guan Yu has spent so much time, but he seems to be a relatively cautious guy, and so this kind of makes sense. We'll turn the sound for them back on, and then let's see.
I would, as white personally, I would be very scared of the cuts over there, right here and here. I mean, that does not. I'm not comfortable with that. But actually, I guess once I read a little more, it's not that scary. You just kind of use a ladder. Let's explain for newcomers what a ladder is.
Yes, that's a very important concept.
Just watch this, right? You see Atari, 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 Atari. This is a ladder. So you don't, people usually don't play this out. You just see that it's in a ladder, and we'll stop there, right? And see that ends up in a white stone. But they always have some potential for shenanigans. I mean, less so here now in this area that this is all captured and super thick. But imagine there was a cut here, and then you do a little thing here. There's like a bunch of stuff you can do. Clearly not here because no one's worrying about it. But I myself would be feeling a little unsettled about these cuts, even though there are ladders. There's just things that happen, and I can't predict them.
Yeah, there's a lot of trickery that I would, in my words, that comes into play at the end of the game that you really try to look for everything, but it can be challenging. It should be called, I love it, One Eye Dragon says it should be called stairs.
Explains the ladder. What is your opinion?
Is that a translation? Is that
All right.
I think the Korean term.
All right. For podcasters, doesn't feel like they're that engaging for podcasters. Okay, so right, white's all good. Ladder, and oh, 2 stones on the board. He resigns. Let's see what they're saying about this.
Game, there was a turning point of influence, and then after that, it was just an
Yes.
avalanche of white territory. Look at that.
Yes.
And
we
they
are
are
meant
starting
to
to
move
lead
down.
the game.
Yep. It's over.
So
Fun
we'll
game.
probably get into the post-game interviews pretty soon.
Wow. Post-game interviews pretty soon. All right, there goes their sound. Here comes our sound. First, our game. So in the middle, basically very little fanfare. We captured the 4 stones. No, everything. No surprise. No surprise there. For black on the bottom, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Black has 50 points, maybe 10 more. 55 in reality will give him 60. For white, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 over here on the middle and the middle and the top. So this evens it out, and we're probably winning by Comey plus whatever is in the lower right corner. So around 15 points. We can also capture some part of this black group, so that would be, whatever is in addition to 10 to 15 points. This is kind of like my go-to state of the game, like a perfect, comfortable win when I am even on the board, plus I have another position, which is another, so this is at least 10 points of advantage here, plus some uncertain amount of advantage. Don't know exactly how much, but we know it's positive. At this point, we're like, okay, this game is wrapped up, and we're good. Okay, back in the other game. So the man over there did a classic resignation pattern where he puts 2 stones on the board. This basically means he's like, okay, I intentionally play twice in a row, and as a way of forfeiting or resigning the game, which is very, very common, and so no surprise to see here, and it was all good. This block by us is unnecessary, but it's okay. It's just extra thickness. And we have no problems anymore. This is just an easy victory. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to resign. They mentioned something about, end of the game interviews in that podcast, which would be very interesting to see if they have any. Unfortunately, I don't think so. So we'll go back here and listen to whatever it is that they have planned for us.
So
How did you feel, Travis?
interview.
Enrique.
Peek inside the brain of Guan Yu Song, how it felt for him. Was it like you said, was it more like did it feel more like a teaching kind of style game where it was less pressure? Or maybe it just still feels like a lot of pressure because this is the California State Go Championship. Like you want to win that thing,
Yeah.
How are you able?
I think I'm more interested actually in
How are you able to count so fast? This is my unique counting. Well, I don't think it's unique. I do Tetris shapes, and so this is like a 2x4 is an 8 plus 2 more, so that's a clear 10. And then this is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with 3 more here, so that's 20. That's 1 and 4, so that's 5, that's 25. 2 and 3, that's 30. So that's a very quick way for me to reach that 30. Yeah, and the same thing down here. This is like 6 or 7, which makes it a bit more difficult. So say this is 7, I'll just add 3 more, and that's 10. And so that's 4 stones plus 2, that's also 10. That's 5 points plus another 5, that's another 10. So that's how I generally count. I didn't go for this. There may be some code shenanigans in the corner, but I'm more interested to just wrap this up as quickly as possible. Just blocked. Looks like they're saying goodbye for now. Oh, right. And then we enter this countdown. And, okay. All right. So it looks like they covered round 1, and maybe we'll have round 2 soon. Great. So this is live now. I'm so glad to see that Guan Yu, our So yeah, I'm glad the California State Championships has at least one or more professionals attending, which is quite nice. I'm glad Guan Yu he's the newest AGA pro, so good to see him play.
Oh, here we go. So it looks like Guan Yu Song is taking black, and pairings are out. It's gonna be wait. Let me get my spreadsheet. I gotta say, the organizers of this tournament did an amazing job, sort of setting everything up. They've got profiles of all the players, little things that we can read. And it looks like Guan Yu Song
Start
is playing,
to play.
We'll wait for it. Yingji Quan. Oh well, I need some correction.
All right, so we quickly found ourselves a second game, which is great. I just hope this is not a botter. Uh-oh, this guy. Let's check out a few of his games. This guy's very, very suspicious. He loses multiple games at under 15 seconds, at under 50 moves. I really don't like to. We're not that desperate yet. Gonna go do a little bit of a dodge for that guy at the moment. Most of his losses come from games that last 50 moves or less, so didn't want anything to do with that guy.
Start to play.
This guy's probably fine. Okay. Hello, pleased to meet you. Always a good thing. All right, we're gonna turn sound back on for the other thing.
35. So kind of rough, but I can live vicariously through our Go friends down there. Let's see. Can I hear anything? No, I don't think I have audio, but we got the OGS link. Thank you, Secretly Plays Bad.
There's an OGS link. I wonder who's playing. We're gonna skip forward for a little bit. Oh no, we can't. This is live already.
And this tournament, I mean, the setup, with the tech involved, this broadcast setup is so impressive. I was kindly invited to participate in the event by Enrique, and we had a couple of meetings beforehand, introduced to this sort of broadcast setup, and it's really something. Like
not that desperate, not that desperate for a for a game. Can you play the Siren Say next game? Of course we can. Of course we can. It's not even bad, so of course we can.
We've got a coordinate system, so I can actually do. I can make stone. I wonder if you can see my stones like that. Yeah. So let's just clear that. But it's very cool. So I'm excited. Oh, they're moving the board. Okay, let me reset my coordinates here. That's fine. No problems. How do we do this? Okay. Sort of. Oh, they're moving it again. Okay. They're not making it easy.
They're not making it easy. This is gonna be slow, guys. So we'll play. We'll play. We'll do our own talk, and we'll let this scene be in the background. My throat's a little under the weather or imperfect, so I won't be talking that much, which is good.
They're moving the board again. Okay, that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
So we reset here and then try to click on these coordinates again, and there we. Uh-oh. All right. Now it's completely broken.
It's completely broken. Yes, Guan Yu did win the first game, and it looked like a very comfortable victory. Anyways, very good to see him play, a lot of games. So good to see. Skyper15, welcome, and thanks for the follow. Welcome. I have to get this bug on my wall.
Yeah, there's this whole tool chest. There we go.
We got him. We got him.
I got a stone here. Thank you very much. Amazing. So yeah, game is progressing quickly. We've got black taking a little bit of the bottom. We've got a pincer on the right side, and I want to make this commentary friendly for beginners as well as advanced players. I am myself 3Q, as rated by the Canadian Go Association. You see my OGS user, you might see 5Q. You can just disregard a 5Q. You hope they don't play A1. That'd be pretty bad. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to see.
Classic swatting the bug moment. Yep.
Don't see it anymore. So someone has taken it, and I hope.
Ferrero Rocher moment? What? That's funny.
Yeah, looks like things are still getting set up, and this is how it always. I mean, in tournaments, the first few moves, it's always.
We played another very thick and safe move, connecting and capturing one stone. And gonna make this peep.
That small black dot drawn on A19 is gonna bug you forever. Uh-oh. Oh, I do see that. I wonder if I can clear my drawing without clearing the. Oh, here we go. Delete, clear drawing. Let's try this. There we go. All right. Thank you, Ken Frey.
Yeah.
I wouldn't notice that.
This was very interesting shape. I don't know if we're totally good or something here. Feels like we're totally good in this position.
Make more
Black's got 30 points. 15, 5, and 10.
Oh, very quickly.
We planned to play just this connecting move, and we're gonna let
Top right corner.
Black's cutting points be his problem.
Corner, and black with some influence.
And it looks like we have broadly succeeded.
Start with the framework on the bottom. How that develops.
By the way, guys,
Next is space up. Delete. Oh,
I'm hoping Yin wins. She visited our club the other week, and I lost to her. She's very, very strong nowadays. She's an AGA 5 dan. She's a good example of how AGA 5 dans are very strong nowadays.
we got Daniel. Hello, Daniel Lam. Black isn't Yihao. Yeah. Those names still need to be updated. So, Guan Yu Song is playing black, and we have Yingzi Chan. Wait, Qian. How can someone help me with that pronunciation? And it's still that dot is still there. All right, let's see.
You got 5 dan from beating Albert.
I didn't spend all my time with that.
Albert is almost 8 dan, so it's very, very impressive.
Right with his mix. You can see my mouse pointer, right? Yeah. Oh, no connection. Okay, so a little bit connecting along the top, maybe a little bit of strength there, and maybe pointing at making some territory on the left side. Press spacebar to clear. Okay, I'm going to try to clear this again. So another space, and is it going to work? Okay, I'm on the drawing tool. So if I do a little bit of drawing down here, and then I hit space, it does clear it. Oh, it's all gone now. Okay, perfect. Okay. Our OCD friends.
We even gave Black one more liberty here. It's a little risky, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, this is an unfamiliar system too, but the capabilities, I gotta say. Yeah, and even when we met last week, Tang Jihao was still it was still developing on it and sort of polishing features. So this is, I would say, going to be improved as time goes on. Black pushing through, white defending. Black does a cut. Oh, yeah, things are getting spicy down in the corner. Black or white does a hane. Black counters. White connects. Black does an Atari. So it looks like black might try to live along the side, and but white might.
We bailed out on the maximizing everything. We just ended up trying to capture the side stones here. This is going to give us about 30, 40, 45 points. And black has some stones on the outside, but we have a corner that probably cancels out. So black has 30 points, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 for us. So we have another about 20 points of advantage to work with. The California State Championships, this is a very complicated joseki, very, very hard. There's a lot of different nuances to this joseki. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is going to be, if this is going to be played right. The important thing here for black is to turn here at the 6-6 point, at the F14 point. The important move for black is this. It's a very hard move to come up with, as you guys can see. There's like fighting on the corner. There's like connects and stuff. To just leave the corner and turn there is very, very hard to, especially if you haven't learned this joseki from probably losing out on this at least once. Me myself, I heard about this once, and this happened in my games at least once. So and then I checked with the AI on what to do, once or twice, probably twice actually. So that's how I, trial by fire is how I learned this shape a little bit, the extent of my knowledge, and it's not at all easy to play this right. And if you haven't, played this shape before and reviewed with the AI or looked extensively at the Joseki dictionaries, it's almost impossible to get this right. So when you connect and he doesn't play whatever I was talking about, this may still be okay in the sense that this may just be a center move. White plays a peep, and then black. The key is to not extend there. Yes, that's also fine. That's a move that white plays to extend liberties in Sente. If black protects the cutting points, the key is black is not able to get at the liberties for white here. So if black plays the Tiger Mouse move, which is the best local protecting move, and white plays this move, I think white wins the liberty race by 1. And also, because now white has 6 liberties, white wins the liberty race by 1, and black is not able to play this outside move. The capture is a little bigger, and white may have gained slightly, but maybe not. Maybe this is okay too. Just having this attach and connect is not that big of a territory move, so this is probably also okay. But anyways, it's a very tough spot. I think black is also wants to play this make 2 eyes A16 move too. So then white's gonna cut, a complicated fight is gonna follow. So I think maybe I'm not quite sure what this is. Yes, so black still plays here. So I think this reverts back to the typical Joseki shape. So the turn is the most important shape. I don't know if this attachment, the inside move versus the attachment really lost out at all. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think he's gonna be okay. All right, we're turning the commentaries on now.
So, one of those stones is going to get captured. And then white gets a little more strength on the bottom, possibly lives. Alright, so black saves the stone on the bottom. But capturing this black stone, it's not it's probably not going to be an eye, because then black can play there, force the capture, it sort of turns into a false eye, pushes white out into this kind of loose net. Albert's decision of becoming a doctor instead of a pro player finally costing him something important. Oh, you can do both. Can you do both? I think you can. No, the one of the strongest players in Halifax here is an acupuncturist, and yeah, he's very well renowned as a great healer of pain, but a really fantastic Go player as well.
Which shape? In the California game.
I would expect this, maybe Tanuk. I don't like white's chances there. But
We're still looking for our own game.
even, I don't know.
I think white needs A16 to capture the corner now. Oh, that does happen. That does happen.
Really sharp play.
That does
Oh,
happen.
interesting. White plays inside. Okay, trying to take that corner. Yeah, Tanuk might be wild, but you never know. Like, it's big old board. Yeah, One-Eyed Dragon, he's able to both relieve and give pain. You want to be able to do both. Oh, learning balance, the bottom left would be all black. Really? Maybe so. Well, still a fight. All right, black, yeah, black playing over there. The right side trying to reduce. So white's got those 2 stones in the corner. She might be able to make an eye in the corner there, but might have to run out as well. And black sort of setting up for a big right side.
So this, sorry. So this Joseki, white does capture the corner. Black, with that turn, that turn is absolutely critical. The only difference from the Joseki I know is usually black turns, white plays like a Hane here or a Tari here. In this case, black connected once. White was able to play a move on the outside, sort of expanded white's territory a little bit further, a little bit more than usual. This probably doesn't matter so much. But
Start to play.
great, we found a game too. This probably doesn't matter so much, but there's a little bit that's there's a cut now, and it's just a little bit not so perfect for black. Small, very very small differences either way. We did talk about the Siren Say opening, although we are white this game, and black does play it, so we'll play on the other side of this, and plus we'll play the Siren Say opening ourselves also at the earliest opportunity. It's coming, just as you called it. Great. All right, we're gonna turn the commentary sounds back on as well.
No go rank for the players on display. So yes, we have Yingji is 5 dan, and Guan Yusong is one professional dan, if I'm not mistaken. Kenfrey, your playstyle doesn't require caffeine to get the blood pumping, no? Because it's so exciting. Yeah, I do find Go to be heart pounding and one of the most exciting things you can do. But plus caffeine, like yes, definitely. So score estimate still has it pretty much dead heat. Black by 0.1 point. All right, some thinking going on, a little bit of movement in the room. Oh. Wait, I missed that.
Feels like the last push out move by white was white's supposed to Tanuki now, it feels like.
So Delan, hold up.
Feels like this is not the place to start the fighting.
To this illustrious event. And oh yeah.
Plus, like this move is Sente for black here, so black is quite strong. This 1 move and 2 moves are both Sente. So we'll play here. Black is a little more strong here than it, than it actually appears with those hidden Sentes. So I think this is not a good moment for white to continue this project on the outside. I'm sure AI wants white to Hane here, invade the 3-3, or maybe jump here or this corner or something, and not continue to prosecute this fight.
Results are not updated quite yet, no, for sure. Do we have anyone on the ground that can confirm? All right. Ying saving those stones in the center, but black keeping that cut So yeah, white is sort of boxed in and is going to have to capture those cornerstones in order to live. Apollo, what round is this and when's the finals? So this is round 2. We've got definitely after this, stick around for round 3. Telegraph Go will be commentating, and then there's games tomorrow as well. I believe there's a total of 5 rounds. I want to say, yeah, 5 rounds total.
Every time this happens, I always die as white. Uh,
Still is not even 50-50 anymore. Like we expect to be much more heavily to one side. Yeah, like I guess excellent players, playing their best, and there's nothing too complicated yet. No one's lost anything big, and no huge blunders. So
we're gonna play this extra safe. Let the one stone get killed.
sack those stones to try and tip the carry to the center. What do you think for black? Well, I don't know. Like so black, in order to grab these, yeah, look at that. So trying to very very subtly, well, trying to save these stones, make sure they don't get boxed in, but also make kind of a loop around.
Feels like you need to play perfectly to get out. That's exactly what this is. That's 100% right.
Player must have made a huge blunder. Black player must have. Yeah, it's money to trade.
100% correct.
A co-fight could really swing the balance on that. Still moves to be played, but I guess they don't want to overplay. You don't want to resolve a situation too early on, as you want to have ammunition later for a co-fight. And here we go, white threatening to cut off this black stone. I would expect black to really extend along the side.
Trying to use the Koaji.
White needs one more move in the corner.
Looks dicey. Now it's relatively safe. Black played one move to capture in the back. He slowed his attack down a little. Now we're pretty much okay now.
Secretly plays bad says Guan Yu does make mistakes in the opening, so he's prone to be behind in the opening, but he makes up for it in the middle game. Okay, that's the style you want to. That's like almost hustling your opponent. I don't know. Do you think that's deliberate, or is that just sort of weak opening? I feel like he became pro. You gotta opening's good. Paige Ying's pretty good at playing standard, so she should be fine as long as Guan Yu doesn't make things too complicated. Well, let's see. Let's see. B19 was the move. This one to live.
I don't think we have too much here, but we do have one eye in Sente in the back, so we'll survive. Don't worry.
Pretty strong bottom here. Pretty solid.
Don't worry.
Possible to sort of undermine White's corner lane here, but White's got plenty of place to run up into the center, but not really a lot of friends in the area to connect up to. So should be interesting to see how that goes. Guan Yu leaning forward a little bit, intense. Ying, the hand in front of her mouth, thinking hard. And there we go. We got Hane strengthening those cornerstones and blocking black from moving too much into the center. And getting a little bit closer to these stones over here. So maybe if they can link up, they get saved. So far, it's like watching 2 professionals. Yeah. Well, it's like it's watching 1 professional.
You're definitely watching
like,
one professional.
Professional, and you're not. Just there we go. And that's trying to get around the top there, trying to box in those stones. And yeah, really a lot of play on the bottom here. Not one, top left corner not touched. Really, still only the Joseki up in the top right. This move is wild, really. You think J13? I mean, I think White can still, come across here and try to connect up. I don't know if, I don't know if these stones are dead yet, but
Got ourselves into some trouble here.
backward the center was still sort of. Oh yeah, it's well, I would expect this side to, something happens. Maybe uh, if I were White, maybe approach this corner and try to make this into a good side, or something along the top. Because yeah, you wanna go corner, sides, and center. It is really hard to make something happen in the center if you don't have other things established. And here, White with the Atari, Black connects, saves it, but it looks like White's going to be able to connect up those stones if she wants. Dalan, he's not thinking. He's only used a minute. You know what? I suspect because I thought it was 40 minutes main time, but it was actually 40 a little bit ago. So I think it might have been 45. Someone correct me if they noticed, but I think he's used 5 minutes, which is still very little thinking time. It was 40, really? He's no. Oh, and it's Fisher. I see. So you get 15. You get 15 seconds for every move you play. I see. Secretly plays bad. You think that he thought, I don't need to add a move, so I'll play my opponent's move, quote unquote. Yeah, I'm not so much a fan of Fisher time. I find it hard to judge the time, and then only getting only 15 extra seconds for a move, like you can be really at the end of your rope and having to play very quickly. But with enough main time, I guess maybe it's a little more comfortable. But still, White's used a quarter over time, and this game is still in its early stages.
Got ourselves into some trouble on the bottom.
And I don't know if any of my broadcasting friends are can help, but Ying's camera is a little bit like off. Like we're getting a good shot of the window, but could tilt a little bit to the left. That'd be amazing.
Got ourselves into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, points still neck and neck. And we see on this little on-screen tool that yeah, the I wonder if I point my cursor around it. Yeah, whoever first past the post, we've got sort of center line. Whoever gets points past that line supposedly wins the game. But of course, that can shift back and forth. But really, no one has moved the needle in terms of an advantage.
Simply leaving is always hard. I can't believe we played this move, which didn't quite threaten any of his cuts here.
No stones a little bit more connected, preventing a cut. So what would Black do? I mean, Black doesn't have that. That's a Gote move. Black has Sente now and can play wherever he likes. So where would Black play?
We may have outplayed our hand a little bit.
These sides look so huge. Maybe expanding this from that 4-4 point.
A tiny bit.
Certainly, if White has this captured, this is a very strong White group, and it might be dangerous to sort of play over here. All right, Black sort of forcing through this wall. I would expect White to block, but then Black does have the Atari. So if white connects, black extends up and then cuts off these stones from their friends over here, making both groups kind of weak. So, aggressive play.
Likely overplayed our hand a little bit.
There we go. Yeah, but it's going to be tricky because, yeah, white, let's see. We can use this tool here. Wait, change, switch color. If white connects, black extends up. Maybe what happens here? Like this, black. Yeah, so it's possible. Black comes over. Black can do it. It's just a little bit. There's a wedge. Might be a little bit spicy, but yeah.
The power of the siren say, yeah. Very much power. Shaking her head.
Yeah, this I wouldn't want to be her right now. Like just trying to save those stones. It's not a strong group. There's sort of a little vulnerability here where black can sort of poke in and Artari this or connect up. And it's a lot of stones. Well, it's not a massive group to lose, but I wouldn't want to lose it. Paige says cut is good because it's going to be the first step in making things complicated. Oh yeah, game starts now. White can't just sacrifice the 2 stones. No, that'd be big. But white has still got.
We do have to connect there.
Still room to jump this way. Peace Biscuit, white's dragon is not alive. The 1 space jump at J13 was the aim for this. J13. Oh yeah, very limiting. J13 shining brightly. One-eye dragon. Yeah, good little move. And that black group, it.
I think we survived, guys. We survived.
Paige, so even.
I don't think we're winning, but we survived. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30. At least we have a chance at the game. Boy, that was very difficult. We're not winning the game. We're not winning the game yet, but we survived. No, we're definitely not winning the game yet.
Blackbird, who has more influence right now? Asking as a beginner. I would say black. Black has some good influence in this area, and I'd say in this area too, because yeah, for white to get out here, black is going to be able to sort of force her up this way and probably maybe get a wall for here. So might be some good control of the center.
Sacrifice more stones here, probably.
But it's still early stages.
Hopefully some more Ko-Aji. I'm sorry, I doubt. Should have believed in Zichen. Yeah, this is still very, very tough. The group is a little too weak and a little too big to give up.
I'm not familiar with this company. being up in Canada. But and this little widget, which tells us what kind of move it is. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to read this widget. I should have paid more attention in the pre-broadcast meeting, but hopefully it adds something. I'm not really watching it. All right, and white does a one space jump up out into the center. It's said, there's a proverb, that the one space jump is always a good move. And while that may not be true sometimes,
Block.
it's probably good here, but it is susceptible to be cut, so black can wedge.
And the plan was to play this one, but feels like we can't.
Oh, no time for the last corner. Yeah, maybe soon.
Feels like we have to play this.
Like the rest of the board is just, there's too much going on. Learning balance, you would Kosumi. Oh, you think
We have no choice.
like this or like this?
We have no choice.
One-Eye Dragon, yeah, except when it's bad. Except when it's very bad to play the one space jump. When you can get like immediately cut, that's when you don't want to play it. But to play just like from here to this, it would be way too slow. So you gotta try to jump out. And that does also help maybe make a net for those two stones. So white might want to play here next and just grab those, and it would save both of those groups. But I don't know if black would.
He's got too many liberties. Co-ish. Is this gonna be some co? Great. We're doing what we can.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, learning balance.
We're doing what we can.
Look at that Atari. I don't know. Black Atari's this stone.
He has more than 60 points. More than 60 points. More than 60 points.
J15 double peak may be a thing at some point. Can't afraid. Where is that? J15. Oh, this one. Yeah. Because threatens to Atari this and threatens to cut or connect down through this. That would be quite the move. And I don't know which one would be better to defend. Because if white connects here, black. Wait, I'll use the tools. So theoretically, black goes here. White maybe does this.
We have like 45. We don't have enough, unfortunately, guys.
So it could happen. So we're K15. Okay, that's fine. Paige, first we should think about our weakest and also our most important stones. N14. Where are those? N14. Oh, these ones. Yeah, you got to get those. You got to save those. White's corner isn't alive, so we can work them in Sente. And Q12 seems a little passive. Wait, I missed a move. Oh, this interesting. Yeah, because it doesn't really save those two stones. It does, make for a pretty good right side, but it is really sacrificing those two. So white looking a little bit stronger now, and even so, score estimate. Oh, there's our double peep. All right, let's see what happens. Score estimate has white ahead by a couple of points. This is new. Guan Yu with the hand over.
Very tough.
Ying not even visible on camera. Did she take off? So I think I see Enrique in the back. No, she's there. Okay. She's there. I see her hand. So yeah, what's it gonna be? Connect the bottom and try to win that fight, or connect here and sacrifice these stones. Oh, hope I haven't lost connection. Okay, no, seems I thought they were frozen, but no, they're just frozen in thought. Oh, and another sponsor, Rubio's, up top. I've only heard about them during round 1. Sounds like they're pretty good sandwiches. We do not have those here. Paige says White can happily give up the stones now. I mean, yeah, it's not that many stones. If these get captured, it's not that bad. At least if maybe these get out and capture this, at least White's got a living group and has some a little bit of strength for battle in the center. But no, White probes.
Yeah, there's too many liberties for black here.
Yeah, there's some cool things. Got good Josekis.
This was very close.
Players not moving. Bane of ghost streams everywhere. Yeah, need something else for our ADHD friends. Another little window in the corner with some sort of casino game going on. Paige, this is very proper. Ying's playing well. Yeah. We need more Hikaru's secretly plays bad, says the from the anime. Yeah. Can't sit still. Got a ghost helping him out. Q12 looking unhappy. It's Q12. Oh, this one.
This one was very, very tough.
Black could sort of come up and block this, but it's feels passive. Or but this is it's pretty good. Expands White's territory and does a little attack like that.
Someone invites you to play.
Oh, looking at Stockfish. Wait, we don't have Stockfish. Black has no choice but to cut.
Yeah, we played too much with the fire here. What? How is this guy 9 done? Yeah, he played with us, but we need to play ranked games. Oh, that one was very tough. We almost came back. We found a way to live, but yeah, that one was very tough. We were all alive. We probably was not winning ahead in the game, but we were okay. We played a move that wasn't Sente, and I thought we had an eye on the bottom, but we didn't. There was like a there was just multiple ways the opponent could have destroyed our eyes there. So stupid. How stupid of me there. How silly. How silly. That's okay. We have plenty of space. We are 12 and 3. We just have to win 3. We just have to go 3 and 3 to rank up, so it's okay. This is not like Guan Yu at all. What does that mean? So Guan Yu, he played black. He captured the 4 stones. He captured the 4 stones. He lost the. Did he lose the 2 stones? He lost the 2 stones. Or almost lost the 2 stones. Push. Here, bamboo, this move, this move, this move, this move, push, block, Atari, Atari, extend, capture, here, connect. Maybe White throws in and then play here. Very interesting. Wow, this was very inspired go from White here, for sure. Very nice. I'm sure Black pushing out is not gonna work. So this is great. White's gonna get a Sente move and another Sente move. Both of these two stones are going to get killed. Hane connect, so this is 10, 20, 30, 40 points or so. Black has another corner. White has 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. White has 35 plus the Sente, so he's doing quite well. Guan Yu is in for a challenging game. Very nice to see here. And we're gonna find a game ourselves.
Oh, Jasper Liu.
Siren say 1. That's the takeaway. Exactly.
And three-peat winner for the first time in the tournament's history, winning first place champion title for 2023, 2024, and 2025 is back. Oh, maybe so.
Wait.
Apollo, please. Wait, what have I missed? The game flipped around. White has no more weakness. Well, with those stones dead, yeah, it's White looks strong here. I just want to see some development maybe on the.
They keep saying how Yin has beaten Albert before. I don't see where that game is. Is that true? That's what they keep saying. I don't see it in the recent games. Where do we see that? Oh, in the AGA ratings page, we could always say that. So that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see a game that she beat Albert in. Not too, this could definitely happen, and wow. As a 5-dan beating a 7-dan, it doesn't happen all the time, but I lose to AGA 6-dans sometimes as well. So Chicago Open in 2024. Okay, great. Let's see if you can hold on. 1-dan Pro Black. They just switched the colors, but that's okay.
Tournament organizers, Weiqi of the San Diego Go Club, and Devin Fraze of Baduk Club, setting all this up, and as a ton of participants helping out with commentating. So Paige, I believe, you'll be commentating tomorrow. Can you remind me what rounds you'll be on? And Ken Frey, we see a dot. Oh no. Okay, let me clear my dot with a space bar. That didn't work. Okay, so if I draw and I hit space, okay, then it goes away. All right, it should be gone now. Thanks for keeping me honest. Paige, tomorrow round 4. All right.
Black is stuck in slot. Oh no, it's white to move.
Black protects those. Still possible to cut here, but then these white stones
Start to play.
Might want to see them jump out first. And white has a very solid lead now. She just needs to hold it.
Let's check out this person. It's a small lead. Don't get your hopes up, guys. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a real opponent.
Q11, press black. Oh, like this, yeah. Push in here, black goes here, and then it's only 3rd line territory where it could have been maybe 4th line. Ken Frey, is this 80% a Katago estimate or a more human probability? Wait, where do you see a percentage?
Wow, if it's white to move, this is very good for white. Wow, a little bit good for white. Okay. Very nicely played. Very nicely played.
Says 4 points with so much open board. It's not a solid lead. Well, it's the biggest lead we've seen.
It's the biggest lead we've seen so far.
As we stated before, Guanyu often is a little weak in the opening and then picks it up mid game, and we're really coming into the mid game right now.
I have no idea where that came from. When Guan Yu played me, he got 15 points ahead in the opening, and then it like opened up to 20 points plus. So I don't know where they got that from. I think it's because he was so dominant in the pro qualifiers that the only times when the games were close was in the opening stages, and so I think that's why they think he has a bad opening. He doesn't, like he's winning at move 200 all the time. He's winning at move like 100 like 90% of the time. He's winning by move 50 like 70% of the time. So they're like, oh, this guy has a bad opening. um, anyways, I think that's where this perception is coming from. Suga is raiding with a party of 3. Welcome, guys. Opening is just his weakest part. I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. It's just hard to get. It's just hard to get a very big advantage in the opening. That's all. If he was winning all the times from the opening, you guys would say he's not winning by 10 points or more in the opening, so it's okay. How would you rate Guan Yu as compared to the other NA pros? I don't know. I think he's about equal to the other pros. Ryan seems to be a little stronger. Alex is a world champion. So aside from those two, I think we're probably about equal. Doesn't mean it's bad. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I am strong enough to be able to rate him. I'd like to play a lot in the future AGA tournaments, of course. All right, let's see. White just played that knight's move down into the side. Very vicious, very, very nice, very, very big. This is a very good idea. Definitely have to keep up the aggression in the middle game against any strong players. So that was a perfect attacking move. I'm sure that one didn't lose any AI points. What? What? Heat map? That's cool. I played a 20-minute game. My opponent died in the opening and decided to time out for the full 18 minutes plus 3 disconnects too. That's sportsmanship at the finest on Fox etiquette. Yeah. Wow. Just be happy that he didn't, disconnect, waste 10 minutes, and then turn on his bot and then play you and make the comeback. That would have been infinitely worse. That would have been infinitely worse. All right. Yeah. Guan Yu, he's down to 17 minutes, and it's great. I thought it was based on territory, something. Okay.
Who knows? Maybe that would be a good strategy here.
Let's go play.
And certainly with White running a little bit low on time, still 17, 18 minutes left.
Oh, White is running low on time. Right. That makes sense. Yeah. That definitely can come into it.
Oh, Telegraph Go, hey? How's it going? We'll see Telegraph Go commentating next round. And we will not see that because it does not work. Wait, which one? The black is standing up? don't know. Could be a good threat.
Yeah, this is a very good spot for white at the moment.
Maybe that happens.
I missed, because we were losing my game,
Still close.
I missed how this happened, but certainly a very, very nice fight from white. Remember we talked about how it's not a good idea to run the group out. And so white gave this up. So not only did white not run the group out, white got black to spend an extra move to capture the group, which is great, which is much better. All right, we're gonna turn the sound down.
Block. Black. Yeah, probably not enough liberties, and then not even like, yeah, this one block, and then we do this there, and then this, and then it. Wait, am I wrong? And then those get eaten. I think I messed up somewhere, but I think there's something to be done, and who knows? Telegraph, it'll be dead super long term. You believe attach S13 in the end eventually. S13. Oh, to this.
This is great. We get to see all the games. We get to do commentary.
Page, you almost had it. Extend the other two instead of saving the one.
This is great.
Oh, okay.
This is great.
Wait, hold on. Am I missing anything? Is game being played?
Yeah, the push out is basically almost totally working, but it's just not that important right now for the three stones here. So it's absolutely a great moment.
Push. And then, wait, you said,
Block.
and this.
Yeah.
Extend the other two instead of saving the one. Wait. Oh no, I can't visualize it. Never mind. I won't be asked back to the stream. Skilly plays bad. You smell Guan Yu move coming. Oh well, it's gotta come soon. And this may be the longest he's taken for a single move. Oh, San Diego Go Club, hello. Things have settled down here on the ground. You can pop.
San Diego Go Club.
And thank you for inviting me to do this commentary. Paige, I'm sorry to disappoint. Wait. No, let's. Okay, let's try it once more. This is my Tsumego for the day. So we do this. We go here. We do the Atari. We do the other Atari, and then wait. Oh, and then extend out here, and then black comes like that and captures. Wait,
Yeah.
Something's going on.
That's gonna be not good. So not good for black, the push here. So black pushes here. The real target is the one stone on the right over here.
5 dark playing. Okay, Paige, I got it. Okay. Oh, and then of course, and then black is like dead already over here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But they connect.
This is great. So block, push, block. I think the attach is coming. This is very, very hard to see.
Love that extension.
Yeah.
Bonshik says Ying may as well just be one.
So a little desperate, looking for black here. Hard position.
And it looks like white's lead has extended. Now white's looking ahead by 8 points.
That knight's move down was key.
Ken Frey 74% when you set it to human. Oh, new tomato. Okay. Paige says white's realizing that black has no way to escape like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's take another look at how this might play out. I know I've done this before, but yeah, I've still got to do the bamboo. This connect up, and yeah, like black is just boxed in. There's no I mean, maybe some pressure on these stones. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like.
Midnights of Blue rated for 17 viewers. Welcome, guys. Unfortunately, we are having trouble finding games ourselves, but we have the California State Championships stream on at the same time. White is ahead right now. Guan Yu is facing a big challenge. Big challenge. Big challenge. Yeah, White just extends back, and the position is
Maybe a strong first day. All right, and then beverage update. I know those couple of things are in the way, but I can see that Guan Yu's iced coffee is almost done, and looks like Ying has a tea and a coffee. Doing the forbidden duo.
Speaking of coffees, I have myself a coffee upstairs. Auto match has ended, and we haven't found an opponent. I wish they... We'll leave this on for a little bit. This is it's a very, very tough spot for Black right now. I think this headbutting move is called for at the moment.
Bigger fish. Okay. All right. Remember, Black would have to end Gote to capture the 3 stones.
No matching opponents.
Black thinking, yeah, using a lot more time now. And
Freda is on KGS. We can go play on KGS. Alright, let's go do this.
But really, yeah, he's kind of on the back foot. And maybe something has to change. Amashik says Black can slide into the corner at S15. S15, oh, down here. Oh, okay. And before pushing the cut at Q11. Yeah, that would give Black a little bit more footing. A little bit more liberty and space along the side. Could be. Trevoke, how many more pros can New York have? Looks like at least one more. Oh, maybe. Dirk Berkland, hello. Hello. Oh, what did I just miss? Oh, Black pushing through. Okay. Trying to escape.
Great.
Start to play.
Great.
Really forcing this.
We found a game.
I mean, he's got to.
Uh-oh.
Can't just give up those stones. And then maybe it's good that this hasn't been done yet, so we don't have a bamboo joint. And there's still that.
Let's go check this opponent out.
White just has to block. This is really just a waste of a liberty. Well, it does leave cutting. Whoa, oh, the stone goes skittering over the board, and White does block. And Black, not pushing out, but
let's go check out this opponent.
Right through. And then Black puts the stone there for the cut. Intriguing. All right, looks like this Black stone could be caught in a little ladder coming up this way, but could it be that Black could connect underneath? All right.
Let's check out this guy. He's called Larion. Is this a legit opponent?
Dirk Birkeland, the ultimate keep finger on stone while it's falling across the board, Suji. Yeah, otherwise, what's the rule? Like if that happens, I think everyone's just chill. Like you're like, okay, that's fine. I feel like chess is different. Page, and now you're not really sure what you would do here, but probably let black connect under and take the outside profit. Yeah, that would give white some good influence over the center and really work well for a future fight.
Let's just
And yeah, it gives black a little territory.
let's just play this guy.
Maximize your points. Secretly plays that R9 for maximum psychic damage. Where's R9? Let's take a look.
Let's play this guy. We have plenty of time. Wouldn't worry about this is 15 seconds per move added.
Capture that, capture this. Let's see.
Oh geez, you're playing Larian. 8 years old? What?
Telegraph Go, you feel like R9 is
Larian is 8 years old? What? Who is this? You guys know who Larian is?
There we go. R9. Learning balance also satisfied. All right, black. Interesting. Okay. Black kind of a throw-in, like.
I think we already messed up.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's figure out what might happen here. So, white's turn. I mean, if white did this, black would box white in. White would capture, but then like
Larian Sirotkin. Who is Larian Sirotkin? Oh well.
White's turn. White gets out. A little more passive. I don't know. White dies. Amashik. Yeah, S10. That's a weird one. It's like an opinionated move. I don't know what he wants to happen with that stone.
Oh my god, is the impossible going to happen?
Except that result. Maybe just like playing wild moves. I've done that. And the lead, White's lead has extended considerably. White now 16 points ahead, according to Cargo. Okay, White does the Atari. Black.
I thought he's 10 years old? What? I think we're making things up, guys.
This one.
Always go to the EGF database to see if this is real, guys.
It starts to capture this, but this is a little hotter. Oh, S10. Wait, S10 is a misclick? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, you wait for the undo.
What? I do see Larian Sirotkin.
Yeah,
He's only 3 then? What?
I mean, this, like, Atari here.
Is that right, guys? EGF 3 dan? Oh boy. EGF 3 dans are so strong. I did see a United Kingdom 3 dan like handily defeat Oscar Vasquez at Oscar S. Vasquez, the 7 dan in the Europe, so
Black pushed the wrong way at Q12.
alright. Black pushed the wrong way at Q12? What?
Oh, this, like, pushing here instead of
Yeah, I can't believe how strong
what Black's plan is. He's looking mighty dead.
Black is planning to cut here, and Black is planning to cut here,
This White
and then do that fight. You guys? I think EGF Sweden is about AGA Pro level 2BF, 2B frank. Yeah, a lot of the European professionals have 8-dan Fox accounts, and Larian, he's 8 and 2 at 8-dan, so. Wait. Freda said AGA Pro. He didn't say European Pro, so I just took that to mean European Pro by default for some reason. I don't know why. Which is about 1Q on OGS. I knew him from KPMC this year. He was born in 2016. Wow. 2016 makes him 9 years old. He has an 8-dan account. He's 8 and 2. That's like much stronger than many EU and AGA professional accounts. Like, that's super strong. It's very, very nice. Meanwhile, back at the California Championships, this connect is a little. I'm sure White's move was to live on the right side with 2 eyes. Why is the connect? I'm not sure. I think there's. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're kind of weak here. Let's see let's see if we can survive things like this peep or stuff like that. I'm not sure we can. Connect. Yeah, black is gonna. It's all about how does black defend so that the cut becomes more of a problem. It's very, very hard to see. Anyways. Iced coffee, yes. I wish I had an iced coffee at my last Go tournament. And it was round 4, it was kind of hot. I was like, oh man, iced coffee. I wish I had an iced coffee in my last Go tournament. Whoop! Whoa, something's going on. This is great. I'm gonna get my coffee from upstairs. See you guys in like 10 seconds. Alright, everything looks fine. Yeah, Guan Yu, very big challenge right now. And he does connect. The next comes at cut. Very interesting fight here. I mean, hasn't played yet. For sure, the connect itself loses like 5 points or something if white eventually dies. So that makes the game much closer already. Alright, I'll be back.
I'll finish. This is like my second cup of tea today, so 2 minutes. All right, white extends, trying to live and does live against the side, and black does that cut for those 3 stones, which does also then complicate that N13 type move, instant Atari. Board troll, hi.
So my iced coffee. My iced coffee is now like, warm, like room temperature water coffee, which is okay. Getting down to it, yeah. White lived 5 liberties, and that connect did make white a little weaker on the outside, so I think this is. Wow, this is a fight. This is a fighting back kind of a move.
But does it live only if black really captures these stones, but then white just goes like that? but then maybe black is like still not really an eye yet.
The next moves are always giving up the inside. 30, 40, 50, 55 points for white. That's gonna be the challenge for black in the game. 55 points for white, and black has 45 or so. So that's a challenge. Black, the board is still big, so black is still. I would still bet on black due to the rank difference, but certainly white has a bit of an advantage. Maybe 15 points in territory, although black has the Aji that he can use with dead stones, and he has an empty corner, so yeah, it's definitely something like probably 10 points or more of an advantage for white right now in the game. Very nice. All right, Panuki for a separated group. Down here, of course, we have to respond to this one.
Something's going on. The hand.
10 seconds later, I gave up coffee, but I will make some tea. Yeah. How is the game going? I don't think it's going particularly well for us yet, but we're on the right track here. We're just gonna jump. We got white separated, even though we gave up a Panuki here. I think the not aliveness of both groups is gonna make our group here pretty strong. And then after that, white has this cut, which is one weak spot, and this group, which is two weak spots. We definitely have one group that is a weak spot here, but I think we can manage this. So if white captures this one stone here, we're gonna Tanuki and do our trademark Tanuki and do something more important. I haven't figured out what yet. Do something more important. All right, we'll capture the corner. It's probably the least important thing on the between this group, our group, the two stones here, Atari, with the cut. It's probably the least important thing here, but I just and then this invasion. But oh well, this is like. Yeah, if white can't live with this stone in the future, that's gonna not be good for white in the game. I can't believe we didn't fixate on this point much earlier. So, wow, this is this a Sente move? That's not quite a Sente move. I think right now we are. As black here, we are giving up the attack on these stones, so even the three stones is not hugely important. So if white wants to wedge and cut, I'm sure we can figure out a way to coexist. What we're gonna do is here, coming up soon. Okay, 10. Maybe 20 points for white. If we can keep the bottom, that's 35 already, and then 45, 55, 60. We'll have plenty. So white now, the burden is on white now to do some damage to black. And given that we have the top right, basically captured Hane and make a Ko is the same, but it loses the end game or points with the connect, and then still it's a Ko. So that's not realistic. The only weak spot that I have is on the bottom, so I think this game is going relatively well. We're going to turn on California again. Gotta go 11 points. White blinked. These kids make me question. My life. White blinked. They shouldn't make you question your life, Go Sighting. They should make me question my life, right? If you think about it. Hope that makes you feel better. These kids should make me question my life, not yours.
What would be the alternative? I guess way back then, White looked pretty weak down here. Didn't really have much going on this side.
I think soon in the future we're gonna play like this move, or the turn. The turn is very attractive to look at right now. White plays here, huh? Of course we're gonna respond. So it looks like I think White is going to start fixating on the one thing that's gonna sort of get him back into the game, which is capturing this entire group. So this means we have already had some success in the game. The bottom seems to be relatively safe, which is 35 plus points. Hopefully this is equal to all of White's points. The game is very simple for us now. Live with a group and then we're all good. Don't think about defender's advantage. Don't think about defender's advantage stuff. Just live solidly and be okay. Just live solidly and be okay.
No memory. Blackbird.
So 14 minutes left for Guan Yu. Definitely a very tough spot. Okay. This move. So White's looking for some cuts against our group, I am sure.
Because, the length of this group, that's big. And he's,
I am sure, but I really feel like these moves are the best or most important moves on the board right now. So I really want to play these moves, even if the inside might get captured. But then again, it feels to me like really didn't want to play this move, but probably worth doing. Probably worth doing. Push, peep, let's do it.
Something like that. I mean that would do something to box in.
Maybe this is already good enough for some. I do think we have to go for the peep. Just connects, okay. The Hane we can cut, so there's no more cuts in the group now. We're just gonna link these up. This Liberty did make some weakness in our shape here, but I think we can manage. There's two connects. There's two cuts, but then there's also two connects. And if this attach happens, we'll push connect. We can Atari here or connect here. These two stones do a great job of, protecting this area. I think this is classic, like just barely good enough to hold this, and then we're all good. White did two threatening moves. This one and this capture of a stone. Both of those got Tanuki'd. And if White still can't do much more damage to Black, we got two moves. We should be relatively good from here on. Very interesting game. Goes down. Down is very interesting. We're gonna press just to make ourselves as thick as possible. Okay, California is coming back. Who will he be? The first European child Go prodigy? Insane. Yeah, Larian is. I Never heard of this guy before, but he's 8-2 at 8 dan. Come on, guys. There is another person who is called like something Bendy something or something Bendy from the continent of Europe. I heard that is also a kid and he plays pretty well too. Um, so maybe they'll have some competition in the future. Um, They're already competition, I guess. European youth. Oh, by the way, the NA has a lot of child prodigies or strong youth players. Let us not forget that Alexander Chi is still not yet 18 years old, so he's still quite strong and quite young at the same time. So NA does have our own strong players, youth players as well. The Redmond Cup, which is U.S. Youth Championships, under 18 championships, regularly feature 6 dan, 7 dan AGA players. One guy beat me from Canada in the City League. There's a Fox 8 dan, Fox 9 dan, 8 or 9 dan. They're all Fox 8 or 9 dan. So 4 of them were in the U.S. Masters division last time. And let us not forget Alexander Chi. He finished like number 2 out of the NA players, and he is also under 18. So NA does have a lot of child prodigies, and we never think of Alex Chi as a youth anymore because I always joke I'm a 2-year pro, Alex is a 3-year pro, so me and Alex, we go by pro age and instead of real age. So that yeah yeah yeah. I think that makes sense. All right, what are we gonna do here? This move, I think this is fine. Black plays, white plays here or something. Oh my god, do we have enough liberties? I think we should have played this move particularly. That would have been fine. I think we can still play this move now to be fair, but it's no longer as good. Actually, this is much worse now. We have to be very careful here. Yeah, we messed up the last move. Not that it's a huge problem, but at least we messed up at least one move. So this might become a co-ish, which is not good. This Atari was exactly the move. This was exactly the move. Are we gonna are we gonna bail out of this? Not that I see a way to bail out of this, but like we're gonna fight the Ko now. Let's fight the Ko now. Yeah, this last move, we could have lived with two eyes and or you know got a lot of liberties, but this, somehow we felt like this was good, but it was clearly not. Funny. Yeah, we're fighting the Ko. I think it's gonna be a Ko after, you know, even when White plays the next move. So I think it's okay. We're not gonna like lose the game or anything. But yeah, it's a very troubling position. Just didn't give White enough respect over here, unfortunately for us. Yeah, it was probably no problem, but we just had to be a little more careful. Um, yeah, we're just gonna continue to play the Ko. The game is still under control, more or less. More or less. We played this one. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, the game is still in control. Alright, California is coming back, guys. So what happened? So what happened?
Kenfrey says P13 over R5. P13 is down here. I guess. I mean,
It is White to move now.
it's alive for a little longer, but it really needs some eyes, and it's not
Yeah,
other than playing.
Atari and this move. Black only has 3 to 4 liberties, which is not a lot.
But that's kind of a stretch.
4 liberties, which is a bit of a
That says White should P7.
good news.
Oh, this. Yeah, that's that'll probably be good. Be good to do. Grab those stones and save those stones, and then that really does.
3 liberties. So he is still dead.
Oh, Kenfrey P7. You're looking at the other board where the coordinates are different. How are they? How are they different? Oh, this is probably missing the I coordinate, or is it backwards? One-eyed dragon agrees with Paige. Made several good points. Secretly plays bad. Thinks. I think if you're committed to the points in the corner, P7 is hard to play. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of power up here, but it could allow Black to do something. Paige, all White needs to do is read the life and death of the lower right. And do you think that's game? I mean,
Yeah, this move extend Atari. So white needs to play this wedge right here to keep black at 3 liberties. And then all is fine, all is good. Oh, who is this kid? Who is this kid on the camera? Huh? Who is this kid? Wow. Yin is on the verge of a super breakthrough. Probably the first professional or the first victory against a professional player, right? Like in a real game, not in a you know, not in like a teaching game or something.
Page, if they can read the life and death and find T16 for lower right, life later than P7. There's T16. Along the edge. Okay, a little fight going on here.
Oh my god, the move was made. The wedge was made. That was great. What? And it lost like 6 points for white? Okay. P9 group. Whoa. Wow. She did play whatever I thought needed to be played, so that's already an accomplishment. No, not an accomplishment. It's very, very strong. Unfortunately, nowadays the AGA ratings are really good at keeping a lot of these players stuck at certain ratings, which is anyways, capturing these 2 stones was too bad. We can play this move now, and it's a big problem for white. Yeah, probably could have played here too, but it's okay. This is a direct ladder, and it captures and everything, so we're good. This is still a ko. We can play this move. We're still all good.
Yeah, totally different game now. Who knows what will happen? And
then who knows what will happen? Yeah. Unfortunately, in our game we're just winning by more and more, and getting this ko was like instead, it was like a blessing in disguise for us, for me. Blessing in disguise.
Secretly plays bad. Like you said, P7 is hard to play. Yep.
Blessing in disguise.
Grumbling from the cat, you know what I mean? Hopefully he doesn't.
Well, this was a very exciting round. Very, very exciting round here.
Paige, how well Ying plays under time pressure. Oh, you don't know how well Ying plays under time pressure, but the general rule of thumb is the stronger player will usually have better instinct.
Stronger player will have better instinct. Yep. 7 minutes left for black.
And yeah, sort of your body and the maximum capacity. Yeah. I wonder if we can see what else is going on in the room. I mean, a lot of people looks like still at their boards.
So. Yeah, be careful not to block, extend and extend. We were relying on this ladder to capture this. Now there's no more ladder, or you know how it is. Okay.
5% win rate for white right now. All right, here we go. Black does the Atari, and threatening to make a second eye. So white's gotta play gotta play this, right? Or wait, if white goes here and then black captures, then white goes here. Whoa, oh, sorry. Let's see what happens.
The extended? Does the extend work? Oh. Oh. Yeah, the extend.
White can do this and falsify that. So it's still not going to live, but
so yeah, black has to extend, yeah.
black can take this or this. In the meantime, then maybe it does escape. Secretly plays bad. White doing that 5-dan thing.
White's doing that 5-dan thing.
What is that? Professional dan?
White's doing that 5-dan thing. That's funny.
Where we get attached to our points. Oh, that's also a Q thing though. Ken Frey, AI suggesting bottom right corner is blacks now. Interesting. So what gets captured? I mean, something like this. Maybe I'm naive, but white's got to get these out, or here white tries to. I mean, what else? Yeah, what else?
This was not the biggest move, but
oh, okay.
It's probably okay.
Trying to get these stones out.
Oh my god, this was not Sente. I can't believe we played this move. That's okay. That's okay. One wasted move is not gonna lose the game for us.
How can you relax? This game is going on. Yeah, as Ken Frey says, there's a possible huge trade apparently going on here.
Yeah, because we have to play 1-2, and then it's a ko. 2. It's a one-step ko.
Oh, black hesitates.
So it's not a big threat.
Almost caps it off. Pulls it back. Whoa. This is the drama we like. Oh, Paige, the store next to you has some nice holiday pumpkin spice coffee. That's yes. Oh,
Pumpkin spice coffee.
I associate that with like September, October. But then again, I don't know. We're in a different climate. I don't know where you're located, but it's
Pumpkin spice latte.
yeah. This is looking pretty weak right now. Trevo, come on. You can see you gotta win one game. Yeah. I don't know. Anything can happen. And there, black does play the capping move that he hesitated on. So it might be that white's got to push out there. I would expect, or maybe the Atari first. Because the Atari first, and then push, and then it's a double Atari. But then those stones are in deep trouble.
Yeah. The Atari is still kind of is working for white at the moment.
Black connects. Black's only got 3 more liberties, but there's this stone, the capture. This does not have a lot of liberties left. Oh, Paige, they also have candy cane. Oh, that's the stuff. And here we see the Atari first.
Candy cane? What? What?
Trevo, admittedly.
Ooh, looks like their stream went down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope they come back soon. I hope they come back soon. That's okay. Weiqi is trying to get this move in Sente, which makes sense. We're gonna play against it, but it's not.
Are we back?
It's not that super important. The important thing is,
Stuff is happening. All right, I see the stream. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened, but looks like black has black has escaped, and
black has escaped?
can capture those 3 stones.
Oh my
But
god.
still have my tools. Yes, you do. Okay, we're all back. This
Oh my
streaming
god.
setup. I mean, streaming setup keeps it going. Oh, you can just through. And black is ahead. Yeah, that's craziness. I'm so sorry we missed that. That's there was some real moves there.
Not entirely unexpected. It was very, very. If White had this Atari in ahead of time, then White's okay, but White didn't get this Atari
Yeah, red is
in ahead of time. This push.
oh listen. Uh, okay, disaster. Oh no. Yeah. Not what I was expecting. All secretly bad plays bad says game is not over, and it's true. Still only 8 points in black's favor, but now it's a different game entirely. White's got some influence coming into the center, so I mean
I don't know if White's still looking at this entire group and trying to capture that.
a little bit of territory there,
Maybe.
but
Certainly.
in swing. That was a big swing.
Certainly for sure.
Cool. And thanks Enrique for the. Oh wait, yeah, for the fix. Um, and now the time down to 2 minutes for white, and almost 5 minutes for black. So we're gonna coming down to the end. Paige says now black has a solid lead. It's a good lead, but as we can see, things changed. And learning balance. Does white have to live in the corner now?
Yeah, it all started with that connect earlier. Why connect?
So, how does white live? I guess.
Yeah, very, very good attempt though. That was
Catch that stone. And black
very, very good attempt.
corner. I mean, white can live, but not. I mean, black captures that first. White's gonna have some trouble, but maybe there's still something like that. I don't know. Maybe yeah. Maybe white has no trouble living in the corner. I don't know. White has to capture sadly, but then has to end in gote. Mm. Yeah, gonna be costly to live down there, and unfortunately can't connect underneath. There's the capture. Wonder if black will go in for the kill. Probably. Oh, okay. Nope. Just white's. I guess white's alive because she can connect underneath, and black trying to build a little strength up top. The push, playing a little faster now. Now that there's a massive time crunch. White down to 1.5 minutes. Hane with a little bit of weakness there. Oh, black moving in the corner. All right, trying to kill, but still, I mean, white connects underneath on the side. It's still a bunch of points in the corner for black to sort of scoop out, and it really does force white to do something.
Yeah, I think defender's advantage was too strong on our favor in this one.
And on the forehead in the air. 1 minute, 8 seconds. So what are we talking here? Sudden death when time runs out? Is that the general rule? Okay, making a little territory in the corner. Black keeping the pressure on. Kenfrey, white won't die, but black slide looks like big Sente. Yeah, you're right. Like, I mean, white just lives. for sure. Like, yeah, 2 eyes, but not a lot of points. 4 points in the corner, a couple of points here. Very small. All right, black putting the pressure on the top, trying to limit white's extension, and yeah, maybe we'll see some development on the top side. Of course, now, yeah, white is going to be really, living paycheck to paycheck, as it were, with that Fisher time, getting 15 seconds every move, but now down to under a minute. Nervously playing with the stone in the bowl. 99%.
99% for black, huh?
99% is overstating. Oh no. Oh, white pulls it back. 20 seconds left. Oh.
50 points for black, and
Dirk Berkland says a great example of complicating the game when behind. Oh, here we go. Black looking to possibly kill that top right corner. I don't know.
and 10, 20, 30, 35, maybe 40 for white, so territory deficits have totally reversed it. The connect from earlier, inside, outside, very good attempt, but
Well, now they're at 96%. Oh. Okay, black trying to keep that area safe.
will not do it.
White peeps. Oh, black Ataris. White connects. Black fixes the peep. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah. 99% seems on point for top level players. Yeah. Expected to play better. Yeah. But then again, if you've got 2 top level players playing against each other, yeah, hard to say. Now it looks, yeah, black's ahead by only 9 points, but the game has progressed. Still that top left corner. Nothing has happened. Okay, white jumping out, trying to connect that corner out to the center.
I think it's time to go for the for this call.
And black keeping his time above 5 minutes.
Sort of bail ourselves out here.
Yeah, extending along the top, a really opportunity for black to get a good top territory, put the pressure on that white group. Learning balance. You think 39 seconds seems too low to make a comeback? Maybe so. Maybe so. White's still coming out. I mean, yeah, the top for white, like, it doesn't look like there's a lot of territory. It's just really like she's defensive there. She's got to get those stones out, and it's not going to make a lot of points. Whereas with black sort of pushing, black can make a whole bunch of points on the top.
Man, that middle fight was really, really something, huh?
But still, she's keeping time. I mean, under 1 minute, but still staying alive. And all right, black peeping at that cut. Let's say that's aggressive, but like I guess if white played that would be Sente for white, because black would have to connect. Black would have to connect here.
I mean, this is such a long group. I'm sure we can find co-threads somewhere, you know.
But she's thinking about it. I mean, I would just connect immediately. Maybe there's something else. Yeah, there's a connect. Okay. Black very aggressive, honey.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna play this one. Maybe we'll play this one if this is already alive,
it's
huh?
alive everywhere. Yeah, I mean, is a lot of good thickness down here, and a lot of opportunity to live here. Some good points. White with the clamp. Put the pressure on that weak blackstone. White now down to 23 seconds. She's just gotta like slam down those stones. It's gonna be very difficult. Would then expect to see more white blunders, but Guan Yu has to play fast as well, so you never know. Maybe a little overconfidence. Anything can happen. All right, black plays the solid connection. White keeps it connected.
But black has made some more territory on the top.
Yeah, that's looking like some healthy territory up top for black. We'll see how he uses that 4/4 stone. Oh,
Yeah, this last one probably not the best move by white here.
territory. And white goes for the 3/3 invasion. So, which way is black?
Probably not the best move with this cut.
And then white gets something on the left.
Wow. Yes, white needs a territory. Everything is making sense. This is good.
To occupy to make anything of the left side, because that's, I mean, such a good wall down here on the D14, but really like something, that star point just feels so right. Paige, Sad Ying played so well overall, though she held on much longer than you thought she could, even though she fought back against him. Yeah, she was ahead for most of the game. And Ken Frey, one of those games where the cornerstone sits there untouched for the whole game. Yeah. Sometimes there's just too much going on. And here's the Joseki playing out as we'd expect. White captures and black Ataris. And now white's got that Panuki to really make something happen on the left.
Yeah, we just covered all the ground. We got to everywhere. So a lot of these first and second line doggy doors, huh? Okay, some more sentes here, and then this knight's move into the middle. This knight's move here.
Yeah, she can do the side move. It's really, I mean, I'm expecting something around here, but black's going to be attacking that for sure.
This knight's move here. White can make a lot over here. Maybe there's still a chance. So very nicely played game. Quite good.
See people leaving the room. Only a few games left. And Guan Yu really pressing his time advantage. Now he's over 6 minutes. So he's accumulating. Now she's down to 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Didn't play the knight's move. A little too defensive. That's not gonna surround as much. But it's gonna do about the same thing.
How does black approach this?
Black needs to play the turn or the knight's move.
Black could reduce, but it's going to be hard to get those reducing stones out. Dirk Birkeland said, "Doors open, come on in." Yeah, this is will be interesting to see so many points that you could play. And do you try to live in?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's kind of big.
Reduction is definitely the way to go for now.
Do you kind of just reduce from the outside as much as possible? decisions. And there we go. We got a little reduction.
Yeah, the knight's move. They're not gonna mess this one up.
Make more of a wall.
Looks like Larian here has decided to go for the broke here.
Simple E7, and you're right. Yeah.
This is a turtle shell, isn't it? A filled-in turtle shell. A filled-in turtle shell.
White keeps it solid too, so that's going to be probably a good chunk of territory for white. But the lead has extended. It's now 16 points for black. That's a weird move. I feel like H4 is a little bit slow, but I guess it keeps the top solid. That's going to be all black territory.
So the circle of life has came back. The territory that was solid was shaky, and then not solid, and then we died, and then it came back to life at the end. The circle is complete with this one.
Thinking it over. A little vulnerability in that wall, but probably Atari first, and then come over on this side.
Circle is complete.
Too much power to come in this side. Okay, black playing is solid. Not even going for the Atari.
The score is gonna settle at around 35 points to.
This area is probably going to be a little bit of a scrap. I don't see either player taking much of this. I mean, white can
35 to like 95, unfortunately.
Going to ruin most of it, I would expect. Well, all right, the lower left coming back. We'll throw in. White captures. And
Had a nice game too.
corner live. So I think we'd sort of written it off as
Yeah.
White's corner, but who knows?
Now this F and G area,
I think White has just too many errors.
that F and G area was supposed to be reduced in Sente, but black got like 7 more points here. That's too much. All right, good game.
It's the kind of thing where you want
Good game. Good game. Astrid.
going for the co.
Someone invites you to play.
And black's group in Atari. That would be a very hard co to win, I would expect. Paige, it's also worth noting, and was told to you that Guan Yu had the
Start
highest
to
accuracy
play.
in endgame during pro quals. Okay, good at endgame. And yeah,
Okay, great.
this is real endgame stuff. It is reducing your opponent's territories and making sure that you're not getting reduced as much. But really, yeah, white's got
The professional was a little.
around here and around here, and as long as black Guan Yu doesn't make any mistakes, it's probably his game.
The professional was a little
To
too strong to overcome here. A little too strong to overcome, as expected. Yeah. Loses more in the end game, unfortunately. This capture is. Okay.
for endgame, it's for the end of the game. Yeah, this is This is it. And still, black 15-point lead. 5 minutes on the clock. Holding that time advantage.
Too bad. Too bad. Expertly played game on both sides.
Ooh, the monkey jump into the top right corner. Trying to scoop out any remaining points up there. That's interesting. I would expect something down in center area, but I guess this is fine. But would this be in Gote? Because yeah, white plays there, and then at some point black is going to need to connect one of these. Maybe not.
I think we're gonna mirror whatever white's coast threat here is, and we'll mirror it over here.
White can't really approach from this side.
This one, I think we're okay enough doing this outside move.
White trying to expand that territory on it. Black still managing to come in to the top.
Okay. This move felt like a very good Sente move, but we didn't connect, so this turns out to be not that good.
There's 3 games still going on right now.
Sealy2718, thanks for the follow.
Well, getting down to it. Riscataplan in the chat, hello. Yeah, we're sort of finishing up round 2, and it looks like black has
Captured.
advantage now. 18 points ahead. Not a lot of place for white.
This turn,
So,
very good Sente.
can't really see anything. It was really this kind of thing that we unfortunately missed some of when the stream dropped. But
The push and stuff. Okay.
missed that happen. That's fine. It's fine. Black trying to just
Okay.
just do reducing, keeping those stones close so they can be connected back up to the top.
It's time to play the presses. Coming up next.
On that. White down to 15 seconds, but she's got good time discipline. Keeping it around 30 seconds or so. That would stress me out. I bet she is stressed out right now. But that said, I bet they're both stressed out. Like, this is an intense game, and this is not a lot of time for a tournament game, I'd say. Only 40 minutes of Fisher time.
This left this Atari, which is annoying, but I think we'll be okay. This could, even be a bait to get him to overcommit here.
And Ken says being ahead is more stressful than being behind. Well, that's sometimes you have more to lose, but if you know you're probably going to win, it's kind of good. You can kind of
it's kind of good, yeah. Think about the glory of the win, yes. Yes. Okay, white is invading. Let's play this fight. Let's play out this fighting.
You're looking to make combos of Sente moves. So you're trying to keep Sente, and you're just going to try to chip away at little points until you play your defensive move and give Sente over. Oh, and it looks like white's out of time. Looks like time ran out, and that would be the game.
Good game, good game.
GG. That's game over, and thanks to everybody for participating, watching, giving all your thoughts. Yeah, what a thing. It was, it was Black's game anyway, but yeah, with this turn here, he really flipped the game, and then
This makes the corner a bit stronger, so we
Shooting
can
the
play
time anyway, and I think
very strong coming up
from
in the future.
but what a time. Uh, all right, so I guess let me do my wrap up. So yeah, thanks again to Baduk Club and the San Diego Go Club, my California State Championship, and everyone involved for
I don't know, this felt right.
so far. Only round two,
Mm.
and we still got a.
Alright, we finished. Um, yeah, this felt right, and we're just gonna play all the Atari moves. Hopefully, this move is Sente, and it should be. It should be Sente. White is only, picking between bad options, which is good. I'm gonna play this one. We're gonna, yeah, I think we have to allow white to survive, but this shape isn't that good for white, so I think we'll be fine overall. And white plays very, very aggressively here. So we'll play an aggressive move of our own, and this is only 3 or more liberties, so I think we're gonna be fine. Gonna carry this one. He connects, we'll play here. I'm sure we'll have enough liberties like this. This is a nice one. Yeah, connect. Black really needs to block to have a chance, but black runs into this move. Again, black does have a chance, but yeah. I think we're gonna capture this. Hurry. So, right, so this is some kind of a ko. But we already captured these 4 stones, so it's a game, said us confidently. Gonna keep attacking the outside, and it will be a ko. Okay, he just resigned. Okay, good. Like his problems just doesn't end, and we can also capture these 2 stones to be totally strong. Maybe 30 points for white. This corner would be 25. This would be 30. As long as we keep the corner, we'll be okay. So after this, we are only 1 game away from going back up to 9 dan, which is great. We're 1 game away. So it looks like the Baduk Club stream has taken a break until the next round. We're gonna switch back to our regular setup. Our regular setup like this. That's an AI. That's a marked AI, which is very different from a different AI.
Start to play.
Great. Say hello, nice to meet you and everything. Okay. 好 Great. Great. Man, that they had a great. That was a great game to see on the board one. That was great. Um, so close. It was um, like will the underdog take down the master, which is the pro in this case? Answer was no, but a super fight, a super good fight. Okay, we're gonna make another pressing move just to see how it goes. Okay. All right, this Joseki, I do think we're gonna play this one. And are we gonna play the full Joseki? As far as I understand, the full Joseki involves a attachment here and then jumping out. This corner is a little weak, so let's. Are we gonna do the full Joseki here? What's a game without doing the full Joseki? Of course, we're gonna do the full Joseki. And is this important? I think we will play it, even if it's not that important. Next move is a jump. I saw one AI variation that looked exactly like this. Now I don't know the follow-ups, so and the right-hand side didn't look like this. So this is not for sure. So black played this way to get like full sente on the right. He gives up a little bit, not that much. He gives up just a little bit here. This is probably worth 2 points, giving this up. But black does get this thickness, and we just committed to this move and then jump in the middle of this. So for sure, black gains overall if this whole thing dies. If we'll play this one, this whole thing dies, black definitely gains. Like this though, I can't help but think that we are okay here. I can't help but think that we are okay here. That Atari may not have gained anything for us, for white, but probably doesn't lose much either. Okay, we're gonna play this extend. So very interesting shapes. Play some. Yeah, this may have been too chicken over here on our part. How about Atari this and then connect this back? Atari and connect this back. That sounds like a great idea. It's territory, and these two stones we don't care about, and maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. The question is, do we exchange this or not? Probably not. We play this full thing, so we're totally alive. So we're totally alive. And we'll definitely prepare. This can be useful. This may not be, is not as likely to be useful. We'll play this one while we have this Atari in Sente. So Hane and extend, we can Atari and push all the way into black. It feels good, but I'm not sure if this is a... It feels like this is good, but this may not be that... This may not be the panacea that we're looking for here. Atari, this, Atari. The Atari's from the back. Uh-oh, guys. This is some, this is a bit troubling. Atari's from the back here. Definitely didn't figure this out. And he can capture this outside stone. Wow. And I think we've entered some trouble territory with this one. Also, we got this. You know, the outside is very much in trouble for white. So we'll see how this goes. For sure, we've added problems to ourselves, and this added problem. We'll see how bad it is. We'll see how bad it is. Hopefully we can manage it. Atari here and a wedge. That seems like a good idea. Atari here and wedge. Atari here looks to be a little bit important, but I think we're gonna cut this double Atari. We're gonna use this pretty soon. You know, the middle capture is gonna seem smaller and smaller. Slap Atari, definitely a clear do. Another slap Atari here, but he captures. That's not as good. So we'll connect. Keep up the pressure of the double Atari here. This is looking okay. This is looking okay. Double Atari. And we'll Atari this one and then play the double Atari. Good. Good. Capturing this is always you know, worth something. So this may have a good result. Okay. This is gone, but maybe we can still make something good out of this group. This move, capture, connect. We can still connect everything here. This is why black is panicking a little to play, you know, the back move, which is okay. It's gonna run. So, you know, we said this capture will look smaller and smaller, and it is. And maybe we're okay. Maybe black has too much thickness. I don't know. 10, 20, 30 points. 10, 20, 30. We only have maybe 10 more than black, so we're not doing too well in terms of territory in the game. Yeah, we're definitely not doing too well in terms of the in terms of having enough territory to be comfortable. Oh my god, we almost ran out of time there. That was so crazy. 10 seconds. That was so crazy. extending in. We have this move. So we're alive, but no, we have a way out, but we're definitely not alive. And 10, 20, 25. Hopefully we've gotten black, into a position where he has to capture something from us. Not sure if we made it all the way though. I hate it. This is special tactics. I hate it. Special tactics. 25 versus what we have is 20, 25, 30. We have maybe 40. We have maybe 40. Whew. Looking to extend here. Let's see if he goes for the kill or not. I don't think he does. He doesn't go for the kill. Yeah, this was it feels like so we have 15 points to work with, but it feels like it's easy for black to surround a lot of territory on the bottom. It feels like he's gonna be able to get it. Trying to get this move in Sente. Tried to attack and counter-attack. Let's see if he cuts. He does not cut. Hopefully this is Sente for this group. It's not for sure though. It's not for sure. And then we're planning to play this move and then extend. Okay, he answered it. That's good. And then extend, we said. Alright. Let's see if he blocks here. That would be very strong. I am afraid of this block. Okay, he played there. That's also very, very strong. We're gonna peep first. Hopefully we can manage some Sente here. This move is Sente for this cut. Or is it? It's hard to tell. Anyways, good thing that he answered. Knight's move or this move? Played this move. It's a very hard position. Block is very nice. It's a wedge, so this part connected home. How about this part? Hard to say. Alright, I don't know what we're doing. It's 10 seconds. I'm gonna move into the right hand side, but it's a little bit on. This is a very bad situation. push is Sente. Had to play the cut. Okay, face this one. Oh boy. Let's connect this out and then play the right hand side. See if we can manage anything, any closure there. This move and then connect is okay. So we have one Sente here. We don't have this Atari Yin is a problem. Multiple problems. Oh my god, this would be the biggest problem of all if this wedge is no longer a threat against him. Oh my god. This is looking so bad, guys. This is looking so bad. This is looking so bad. Oh. Here comes the special tactics. We definitely could have potentially played better in the middle here. This whole thing died. This Atari being Sente was a killer. That was a killer. At this point, I'm sure we had other moves like this
Someone
one.
invites you to play.
But what really it was this point in the middle here. We played the next several moves from this moment on very, very weakly, very, very weak, and so that was the this guy wouldn't play again. Yeah, and the stuff before. That's okay, we'll get one. And the stuff before, like this area, it just felt good, but it was really not. what we should have done was extend here. I think the game was still in control, or block here. We somehow we went for this thing, and it just totally backfired when black Atari from the back here. Extend
Someone
Atari.
invites you to play.
Extend Atari. This was a 5 then? What the hell? Extend Atari and then Atari. This was the. That was the moment we totally lost control here.
Start to play.
All right. Yeah. This was a moment we lost control. Tried to regain control, and this was a good moment, but I don't think we were quite able to get it. Like connect and then fighting this group versus this group in liberties was very strong, but he had an eye in the back like this, and it was probably no good. Anyways, fine attempt. Right. The lesson is the triple star point always wins, right? The lesson is that the triple star point wins. So we'll play this one, and then it's going to play something, and we're going to approach this corner, and that's going to be fine. So we'll play this one for now. Hopefully this added strength with the jump is enough to make white a little bit weaker than usual. Ooh, complaining that you only have 10 seconds sounds like me. Just one more round. I commentate this time. Ah, nice. Okay. Great. Man, that last, round 2 was quite a game. That was quite an exciting game in the California tournament. That was great. Oh, this one we played a little too fast. I don't know if we have Sente here. And he goes straight for it. I hate it when the opponent always is like, what is this called? Johnny on the spot? Johnny on the spot with all your mistakes. I hate it when the opponent does that. Hate it when the opponent does that. This move. So basically we have to connect. Johnny on the spot is the opponent. It's like, oh, you didn't play the weakness fixing move, and now you're gonna die. Are we gonna die? Are we going to perish? Seven liberties does seem a little more than what we have. Does seem a little more than what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe we messed this. We made this mistake too. I hate it. Hate how this game is going. That's okay. We're gonna be behind by 1 liberty on the inside, unfortunately, guys. Unfortunately. But hopefully this is enough to make it okay for us. And hopefully it is only 1 liberty. He blocks? Well, why this is a gift I cannot return to him. Well, this is life, and we may be able to capture white as a result of this. Turn this, this. So we have to capture this basically. All right. Basically, we fought back to parity probably. This is 40 points. This is more than 10, 20, 30, 40. This is 55 points. This is 40 points. So we fought back to parity and 10 more points. The influence is we have up to the 8th line. He has up to the 10th line. So he has 2 more lines of influence. But we can probably manage that, okay? Just gonna get Sente here and then play on the left hand side. Okay. Make this Joseki. Oh, yeah, I figured he wouldn't play that Joseki move. We'll press a couple of times. Maybe one more time. Maybe one more time. I always forget if we have to push first or not. We didn't push first. This should be okay. We'll get him to connect. We didn't get him to connect. Got him to cut. But this should be okay for black here. Okay. What is this? Make a dead-eyed peep and then make this push and cut. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll play this attach, and when the push happens, we'll just give way. There's no cut on the outside, so white should be in a tough spot over here. Although we didn't push, so he's gonna Hane. Thought he was gonna Hane here. That's okay. Connect, block, connect, extend, connect, extend, and then play this one. I think we do have to capture this. But we want to capture this. This is so big. Yeah, this is an annoying sente to have to deal with, but I do think we do this. He has 20 points on the rest of the board. We have 10. So territory-wise, it's totally even. The game is up for grabs, and it is not disadvantageous to us. So this is all we can ask for here. Chaotic but in control. Happy holidays, E4 Jasper. I heard Michael Redmond 9P say that in handicap games, the stronger player can win with just positional judgment. True. Quick question, can you explain briefly what does having good positional judgment in Go means? Positional judgment is value judgment, like I think left is bigger, or I think I'm strong here, or I think I'm strong enough here, versus my opponent is not. Like this one, this exchange is a good example of judgment. Like it's not the traditional, like it's not in the traditional sense, like I'm calculating everything here. This one is like I want to give up the 2 stones versus giving up the side stones. This, you know, this kind of back and forth is positional judgment. Totally true. Strong players rely on positional judgment to win them their games, versus versus the in teaching games for sure. And certainly the stronger player in these handicap game situations, they're not doing as much calculation as the rest of the players. So so they rely on the back and forth. It's not just counting points. A lot of this is assessing whether one is strong enough to do X, Y, and Z. Like, am I strong enough to do this here? I think that's what positional judgment is mostly when it comes to, trying to position yourself to win games. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. White's made about 60 points. Which is a lot. I feel a lot of pressure in terms of territory pressure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have about 50 down here. I think we're gonna go for this move and then Hane and then cut. There's a lot of connection moves that White needs to make here, and we're going to rely on this to carry us through this part of the fighting. If White ends up connecting now, he survives, but not that much damage is done to us as well, so I think that would be acceptable. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 points would have then. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We would have 80, and that's going to be okay. You managed to live in the bottom. Wow, yeah, probably a mistake by White. Although White would have been ahead by, just one connect. Yeah, we have to connect. Just one liberty, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, we'll play this one and then connect this. Although we probably could have connected. Oh well. Yeah. Maybe White even prefers. No, White can't prefer dying. That's for sure. No. Okay, so our next project is to go into White's. Reduce this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Reduce this. Expand this. Maybe attack this and surround this, and then we'll be okay. A lot of stuff that we still have to do in this game to win, unfortunately. Okay, well, maybe we'll make this Atari and not make this connect, this move. Okay, we have Sente, we go for the attack, this Atari is Sente. I think the key is to keep White cut up. These two positions cut, and then we'll be okay. We'll extend once, and then Atari later. We don't have to Atari now. 10, 20, good. How about an attachment? I think attach is probably okay. And we'll think about this kind of thing. But we're probably okay just extending back and surrounding this. Okay, honey. And cut. And peep. Between these, we're gonna Hane. It's most likely to be Sente. Then we'll play. I'm not sure. Extend. He peeps. No. So we're gonna peep now. We're gonna peep first. Surround some territory. I do think even if White surrounds a few more points over here, this much is more than enough. This game is looking good again. We do have to be careful here. We're gonna just surround this. Should be okay. And connect. Tyree, we have to connect. We have to connect. We have to extend. And the stone can't be captured, so we'll be okay here. I think it's time to Atari this one, and then peep. Peep. Push and cut. This extend, yeah. $10, $20, $25, $35, $45, $55, $65, $75, $80, $90, maybe $95 if we play here and capture. I think $95, there's no way White can do this. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, at most $80. So we're good. Okay. In other words, we are fine, guys. The success in the second half of this game, sealing the win, was definitely from 100% from getting White to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half a dozen moves close to the super thick black capture of the 4 stones and the 2 stones here. That was the game-winning position. And now that we cut off these 2 stones, 90-something becomes 100-something, and that's going to be more than good enough. And we're going to win, guys. We're going to win and get back to 9 dan, guys. Happy holidays. We're going to win and get back to 9 dan. How about a holiday gift of getting back to 9 dan? Thank God. Thank Thank God. Can still Atari. You can turn. You can turn your Sente. You can play this move and this move. Got ourselves some territory. Oh my. So he made like a big reverse Sente move. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. White has 80 points on this board now. We have 10, 20, 25, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. We have 110, white has 80. We're winning by 25. Gonna click open the score estimator, and this goes exactly, this is exactly 25 and a half. So good, in other words. Woo! Even though in hindsight, getting back to 9 dan, we suffered some losses. We're 14 and 4. 14.
Upgrade successfully. Congratulations.
14 and 4. So after this game, we're 15 and 4. Congratulations for getting the main account back to 9 dan. 9 dan. This is actually current, and congratulations, all is right in the world for us. And so at the end here, the third round is available now in is up now in the California Open. So I'm gonna send you guys over to there, Baduk Club, and do the raid. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. It was great. Some very good games. All right. See you guys next time. Raid California. Wow. Zhou Yixian is playing. This guy has been tearing it up in the he's been tearing it up in his Fox account. So let's see how well he does in real life. See you guys. Enjoy.